guy, I think he has a lot of potential. Dang, skip it. That ain't the one.
What's up, Avery Johnson? We got a few questions for you. All right, let's go. You guys won your season opener against the Pistons. What do you think of that team?
Well, I think they got a pretty good team. They got a couple of perimeter players, and Rodney Stuckey, he can penetrate and break down a defense. And then they got a guy by the name of Ben Gordon, who can stretch the floor with his three-point shooting, and he can score off the bench and provide a good, scoring off the bench. And then you got Rip Hamilton, who's also a good player. But the problem is they got too many guys on the perimeter that can score the ball. Now, they don't have any guys on the interior that really scares the defense, So, that being said, they're a nice team, but I don't think we'll be worrying about them coming to playoff time.
Alright. What about your team? How do you think you guys will stack up against the rest of the Eastern Conference?
I think we'll be fine. We just gotta play defense, attack the boards, get it out there in transition, try and draw some fouls, because one of our issues last year was shooting the ball. We didn't get a lot of three-point attempts, okay? And if we did, we weren't making very many. Now, we addressed that issue with Jordan Farmer, getting him, and and Anthony Morrow, we got the young man from Golden State. He can really stretch the floor and make some threes also. So we addressed those issues, and we got some athletes by the name of Terrence Williams who can really, shoot the ball also. So we're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. I didn't even mention Brook Lopez and Devin Harris, who's also, a former All-Star. So.
Alright. What are you guys going to have to do in order to beat the
In order to be who?
Sacramento Kings.
Well, I think that we can beat the Sacramento Kings, They, they got a really young team. They got a great coach in Paul Westphal and a great young player in Tariq Evans. But I think we can beat them if we just, push the floor, push the tempo, try and get some open shots. Let Devin Harris and Terrence Williams create some open shots for those shooters I was telling you about, Jordan Farmer and Anthony Morrow, doing that. And try and get the big fella DeMarcus Cousins in some foul trouble, So, with Brook Lopez. We'll be fine. We'll probably win this game.
Alright, thanks for the interview.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it. Thanks for your time. We're out.